Welcome back to Relevant Radar TV. Legend has returned, only this time, it's sharper, stronger, and roaring into the modern era with unapologetic old-school soul. Welcome back to Relevant Radar TV. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most unexpected and electrifying comebacks in recent motorcycle history, of the 2025 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. That's right, after decades of being a revered icon in custom garages and vintage rallies, the Shovelhead is officially back, not as a museum piece, but as a fully modern cruiser built for the road warriors of today. And yet, it hasn't lost a shred of its rebellious DNA. Let's start with what made the Shovelhead legendary in the first place: the engine. Back in its day, the original Shovelhead V-twin was known for its distinctive rocker box design that resembled, well, a shovel. In the 2025 version, Harley has reimagined this signature look and feel using modern engineering. Under the tank, you'll find a thoroughly reworked 1/17 Milwaukee 8 V-twin, tuned specifically to pay homage to the torque-heavy rumble of the original Shovelhead, while delivering modern-day performance standards. We're talking about a bike that produces around 106 horsepower and a gut-punching 123 Nm of torque delivered low in the rev range, just like a true cruiser should. And yes, it's air-cooled. Harley resisted the temptation to fully liquid-cool this beast. Instead, they've kept an air-oil hybrid cooling system, which not only maintains a visceral engine character but also gives you the retro-correct aesthetics that Shovelhead lovers demand. Let's talk sound. The new Shovelhead barks like no other Harley currently in production. It's not digitally tuned, it's mechanically composed at a raw, metallic growl that kicks in every time you twist the throttle. Harley even worked with aftermarket legends like SS and Vance Hines during development to make sure the exhaust note was as close to the original as legally possible. The result: a machine that sounds like it just rolled out of 1975. But performs like it belongs in 2025. Now, let's move to the designated heart and soul of this resurrection project. Harley-Davidson has nailed the vintage aesthetic. From the round headlamp with retro chrome bezeled, to the wide teardrop tank with throwback Shovelhead badging, to the minimalist fenders and staggered dual exhaust, this thing is dripping with old-school attitude. You get wire spoke wheels, 19 inches at the front and 16 at the rear, wrapped in modern Dunlop high-performance cruiser tires. And let's not forget the paint schemes. You've got classic two-tone liveries like retro root beer cream, midnight blue fade, and molten orange flake, each paying homage to Harley's rich custom heritage. But don't let the vintage looks fool you. The 2025 Shovelhead is a fully modern machine underneath the skin. The chassis is an updated softails platform, reinforced for better torsional rigidity and ride comfort. Harleys show a dual bending valve front forks and a hidden rear monoshock deliver a plush yet responsive ride, whether you're carving through canyon roads or just cruising down Main Street. For braking, you've got dual 300mm discs up front with radially mounted 4-piston Brembo calipers, and a 292mm disc at the rear. ABS comes standard, of course. And while the bike looks like it's straight out of the A70s, Harley has integrated discrete ride-by-wire throttle, selectable ride modes, and traction control seamlessly integrated into the analog-style gauges. Speaking of tech, the dashboard is one of the slickest nods to retro modern fusion we've seen. The main speedometer is a large, chrome-ringed analog dial, but tucked subtly within it is a crisp 3.5-inch TFT display. It shows your gear position, fuel range, ride mode, Bluetooth connectivity status, and turn-by-turn navigation when paired with your phone. It's there when you need it and invisible when you don't. The handlebars are wide and low, giving you that classic chopper-like stretch. Seat height is a manageable 27.2 inches, which makes the Shovelhead accessible for a broad range of riders. And comfort? The thickly padded solo seat with tuck-and-roll stitching hugs you in place without feeling cramped. Optional pillion seats and sissy bars are available if you're rolling 2 up. Let's talk ride quality. The 2025 Shovelhead isn't trying to be a performance cruiser like the Diavel or the Rocket 3. It's not built for drag racing. It's built for the emotional experience of riding a timeless American icon. You feel the vibrations through the pegs. You feel the engine throb with each gear change. It's mechanical, connected, and unapologetically analog in a world that's rapidly going digital. And yet it still corners better than any original Shovelhead ever dreamed of. Now, if you're expecting a bargain, this might not be your cup of oil. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead comes in with a starting MSRP of $17,995. And goes up to $20,995 depending on options like premium paint, upgraded exhaust, and Harley's Rider Assist Suite. But let's be honest, this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a rolling tribute to a legend, and it rides like one. In terms of competition, you could compare it to something like the Indian Chief Bobber Dark Horse or even the Triumph Bonneville Bobber, but neither quite captures the same blend of Americana and mechanical grit. The 2025 Shovelhead is in a class of its own. It's a modern retro cruiser that actually leans hard into the retro, while still meeting the needs of today's riders. So who is this bike really for? It's for the old-school Harley diehards who miss the golden era of the brand. It's for younger riders who crave mechanical soul in a sea of hyper-refined machines. It's for those who want to feel every gear shift, hear every exhaust note, and ride something that turns heads at every stoplight. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the spec sheet warriors. And it's definitely not for people looking for the smoothest ride on the market. It's for the purists, the rebels, and the dreamers who want something authentic, and that's what makes the 2025 Shovelhead so damn special. Harley-Davidson could have built just another retro-styled bike with digital everything and artificial exhaust notes. But instead, they chose to resurrect a legend and do it with respect, with craft, and with just the right amount of madness. That's it for today's full ride-through of the 2025 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Would you buy this over a Chief Bobber or a Sport Glide? Is Harley moving in the right direction by honoring its past this way? Hit the like button if you felt the rumble through the screen, and make sure you're subscribed to Relevant Radar TV for more no BS motorcycle reviews.